Good morning, guys. Leslie and Skeep Acres. Oh, I got something in my eye. I thought I had it, but obviously I don't. It's like 66 degrees. Feels really nice out here. A little windy, so hopefully you guys can hear. Not really sure where to start to get you caught up. Guess we'll go take a look at the little girls over here. And yeah, windy. Let's get you spun around. So the little girls were over here for quite a while. They've been here for a couple weeks and clearly need a new space because this was like this. I was going to move them over here, but there's a squash plant right there. Actually, two plants that the pigs had planted. So I was kind of waiting to see what we get from that. They may just have to move there. Hi, ladies. How are we doing? They're getting so big. This is Sugar's doe. This is Classy and Obie's doe. In Skeep Acres Wren, and she is the one that won a junior grand champion at the Sandwich Fair. So she has earned her first champion leg. They're all fluffy because it's kind of chilly out today. So Sugars, Mazepines, Sangrias, that's Jason's little doe. Ritz's, Sangria's other doe, that's Wren, Classy's doe, Figs, whoa, Trinity's, I already saw you, Lattes, Mellows, Cupids, Maples, who's over here, that's Latte's other one, those two are sisters, Karmas, I get these two confused. I gotta see the darker one. So this is Kringla's, this is Bud's, that's Cupid's. No, that's Beans. That's Cupid's. We get, oh, Rosie's. I think that's everybody. There's 18 of them. Don't jump on the fence, it's hot. And, wow, wind. There's a couple more squash plants over here. That's why the fence kind of dips in and around. We've been eating a zucchini from there, and I'm not sure if the other one is supposed to be a butternut or if it's cross-pollinated or what happened. Hi, kitty. Bianca's been out here and threw hay this morning. I'm coming out to feed pigs and grain goats. Here's our little layer chicks. I had 10, I'm down to 8. Hi, chickies. There was an opening bigger than this. Hi, kitty. When they were over here, there was like a little dip, and a couple of them snuck out. I'm pretty sure that Abel got, I know Abel got one. The other one, I'm not for sure about. What are you doing, kitty? Let's see. What else? Hi, boys. You guys collecting feathers? We processed chickens and turkeys over here, so there's like, whoa! A bunch of white feathers everywhere, huh? Our Thanksgiving turkeys are over here. Excuse me. Grocery pen, and I had to move the wethers over here. So there are 5 wethers in here. Oh, ladies, you're looking a lot better, Remy. These two, I'm not really sure. They're healthy, wormed, Fecals are good. They're just not putting weight on very well. Not sure what else to do. Honestly, I think they need to probably be back in with the mineral buffet. Good morning. You guys have hay. You ready for some Really, Kringla? So, out there is Kit Kat, Bud, and Vanellope. Jason calls her half ears. And on the outside of the fence is Kringla. She's supposed to be over here. So, we'll get into that in a minute. Hi, ladies. What do you think? Everybody doing good? Hey, Boo Bear. Just hanging out. What'd you think, Boo Bear? I don't think he cares. Oh, look at that. Mom and all 4 kittens. Goodness. Okay. Take a walk with me, Abel? Are you smelling your kitty? Hi, boys. How are you doing? Rockstar, Simon. Jason's pumpkins. This one can probably be picked. We're waiting for this one to brown up a little more on the stem, but it's still going out this way. There's at least one little pumpkin on there. But this side has got a bunch of these little pumpkins. They were kind of white. Now they're turning a yellowish orange. The last 3 of the feeder pigs. Come, boys. Thor boy. Hi, buddy. How's it going, huh? How's it going? They're wanting breakfast. It is definitely rut season, huh? Yeah. Ghost is upset because I took his buddy over to a breeding pen. Hi! 1, 2, 3. I'm missing your brother. Where's it? Oh. He's hiding up there in the feeder. So, this is a Fergie buckling. This is a Fergie buckling. They are going to be, Lucy, it's a boy. They're going to be weathered, so we will have 7 wethers available. Chip. Gross. This is a little buckling that I bought back. Mazikeen's buckling. And you guys know Chip, Ghost, and Lucifer. I believe these 3 are all on my sale list. We have a lot of kids from him. Ghost just didn't impress me a whole lot with his kids this year, and we're trying to make great improvements, and he's just not it. And Chip is related to Lucy and Obi, so there's Faye. Been a long time since you guys have seen Faye. How pretty, lady. What do you think of this weather? You've got a little bit of a snotty nose, huh, ma'am? Yeah? So we've taken off her halter. Just put a collar on her. She doesn't walk real well with the collar, but it's enough to get a hold of her if need be. Huh. I don't know if you filled out a whole lot since we got you. You were good weight then, but hopefully a baby's growing. Huh. Hi, sir. What's up, Fred? I've touched him a few times, but he's not super fond of me. He's like, no way. I'll show you kind of what I've been doing with the two of them. We're probably going to get stalked out here. Let's see. Yep, here she comes. You gotta watch, because she'll come running right up on you. It is Friday, so I need to go check and see if she needs some fresh grass space. And she knows it. So, coming through the blue gates, I just have a strand, single strand across here so they can't get back there. It's not even electrified, but don't tell her. So, kind of tell where they've eaten this, and then the fence line, letting this regrow. Hi, ma'am. You coming? Okay. So then they can get out this gate. I have a double strand across here because this was kind of where we had a divider fence previously. Hey, she come right up behind me and bump me with her nose. So they cannot go this way, and they have eaten all down this way, and I've been about every 30 feet or every T-post been putting just a single strand across. And once I have 3 or 4 days in that space, opening them up, because I still have not built their portable shelter. I don't want to just leave them out here, even though, I mean, they stand out here in the rain and everything. What are you doing? She was just sniffing and licking me. Faye. But I want them to be able to have some shelter, so they go up and get shade and everything in that tree that she was standing under. What are you doing? She wants to know why I'm just standing here. So they've eaten down all of these sections. Of course, not the ragweed. Are you stalking me? So there's still a lot of stuff in here that they can eat, but I don't want them to eat it down so far that it goes too short and it's hard to come back, especially coming into fall and the weather changing. What do you think? So from here to the line is the last, oh no, this wood post is a section. So this, she's been getting pushy with that head. From here to the line is the last section they had. You are gonna make a mess on my camera, ma'am. And there's still quite a bit, don't you dare, here to eat. They've eaten down all of this, have not eaten this. Excuse me. There's my line across. But I don't know if you can tell on camera the difference. How much of this they've eaten compared to this. I can see it. Don't get pushy. Oy. So I am going to go ahead and give them more space. That's what she's looking for. So this line is really low. I mean, it's at my knee height, but they have not yet, knock on wood, bothered it. So I just have a jumper across to make this line hot. And then this just slides along. don't know if I can do this with a camera in my hand or not, but we'll figure it out. This line was the perfect length to stretch across, kind of where that double fence was. Yeah, see, she's already up here in the fresh grass. I only moved it a few feet. But as we get back further in this field, it narrows down just a little bit. So it's kind of saggy. It's the reason it's not up high across there, and I just make it work. I mean, what's the matter? Did that fence move? So I've got 4 posts across here, and I'm just, ooh, sorry, you guys are shaky, but I have to have that hand. What are you doing, Stalker? Whoa, you guys are flying all over, but I can't help that. I can't move fence very well one-handed. So, looks like deer have been coming through across here. This is a Gallagher end. We're gonna have to go around this tree. This is hard. Okay. Sorry, I am trying to hold you guys and all the fence stuff, and it's not working that well. So I just come up to the next post pretty close, and then that orange stake, ooh, right there is actually the property line, but we're just inside of it. So they will be happy to have another section, and we're gonna go straight across that way to our next T-post. Not sure how it's gonna work with you guys, but we'll figure it out. I've looked at getting reels, but this piece of line is only like 170 foot. Oh, our ground is still pretty dry, so it's not going in there. Move over 6 inches and it's not so bad. Okay. I have a feeling this video is going to make me sick when I go back to edit it. Where you going, ma'am? Probably should have set you guys up at one end of the field so you could watch, but meh. Oh. Okay. Happy cows. Next post. Step it in. Ooh, that's a soft spot. Oops, wrong side. Okay, now you guys hear that? Her running up behind me. She just likes to follow like a puppy dog. Okay, now we take the last part of the line And this is a lot easier to do when I don't have a camera in my hand. And wow, that is really, really low. We're gonna have to do something here. I don't think putting them all up high is going to do it. Usually this only takes me about maybe 5 minutes to walk out here, do the fence line, and walk back, but it is definitely getting more narrow as we come back. Not really sure what to do. I don't really want to make an additional line. This line is hot, so I wonder if I gotta set you guys down a second. Okay, well, that's my temporary fix for the moment. So I'm not gonna have to clip the other end. I came down over the top line and hooked it to the bottom line. So that couple of feet is how much more narrow this is. What do you think? She's stalking me because she wants her grain. That's what her issue is. Okay. So, it's probably a little bit high now, but he's not going to duck under it because he knows he'll get zapped. I probably should have dropped those down, but she's eating the tree. We have to go through and mark before all the leaves fall. Like, this tree needs to go. What's the matter? So I gotta get my marking paint and just go put marks. We know that one's dead, but anything else for firewood in the woods. Is that good stuff? So far it's been working pretty well. Kind of Mondays and Fridays are the days that I move this fence. And I have two more sections, and really this opens up the second section, angles way back, so they'll probably have more than a few days there. But then we start going the other way from that fence. What do you think? I am not going to clip this on here because this line is already hot from the other side. Alright. Normally I give them grain before I come out and move the fence. So I don't know if she'll stalk me back up there or not. I know she would much rather have her grain. And she doesn't even really get grain between the two of them. Hey! Yeah, you know better. Don't you get pushy with me. She's just excited, but nobody needs a pushy cow. She's mad I yelled at her. You gonna do it again? Just like with a horse. Can't let them get away with anything, because they can be dangerous. Yeah, you can be dangerous. You heard it. So, what do they have? 2 more areas. So, will be another probably a couple weeks before I actually get them moved up here. But I'll have to change this fence and they'll start moving that way. Which means I need to get their shelter built because this is not a temporary strand. There's no gate here for them to be able to come through to here. So they need their shelter. Alright. Fred thinks he's being forgotten. I don't think I've ever seen him move that fast. What happened, Fred? Usually they'll be up here for grain in the morning, and at night most of the time he doesn't even come up here. He doesn't care. Faye, on the other hand, really likes her feed, and it's not even really grain. She gets alfalfa and Timothy pellets about, I don't know, a pound and a half, and tiny bit of cracked corn. Don't. Sassy. Yeah, twice a day. And that's between the 2 of them. She gets most of it, he gets a little bit. That's all you got. Oh, alright. Okay. Mama pigs. Oh, look at that big belly. There she comes. You, sir, are not where you belong. He belongs in there with S'more is in there, and that's where Kringla is supposed to be. Oh, I bet you they snuck out at this gate. I bet you it bends out just enough because we put... Artie, what are you doing? I know, you bred her yesterday. Are you done with her already? Okay, let's get back to the pigs. So, that's Eldred. She is due October 10th. And Freya will be bred probably shortly after that for February babies. I just realized that he left her over there. So, I'm gonna have to go figure out where they're escaping, get Kringla and Artie back in there. I'm coming, S'more. We're being stalked by Stu. And there's Abel and his kitties. So we had to put up a whole bunch of stuff. Goats can escape a lot easier than the pigs. At least the full-size pigs. Oh, well, you made it back in, huh? Clearly it was right there. We're going to run out of battery. Oh, yeah. That'll do it. I think, honestly, I'm just going to push that up against this gate because it just needs to be held like that. And it should be good. I need to find them a grain can. So we just moved Artie in here with S'more and Kringla yesterday. I don't want to touch your face because you're gross. He got a haircut a few weeks ago. S'more, this is her first time being bred, and Artie Gross. So she, I'll have to look at my dates. Stop. I think it's like February 26th if she took yesterday, I believe. So I need to get you guys a grain pan and some more hay and a Kringla. But I'm gonna go move that hay feeder first. And I think we're gonna have to go find a new battery, because this one is not gonna last the whole update. Huh. Alright, I fed everybody. Oh, got a new battery. Not sure if you guys can see them, but Faye and Fred back out in the field. We gotta go open Thor's gate panel there. I think the horses are done with their grain. These chubbies ate their feed. Really? Whether it took or not, he just bred Kringla. I got her put back in here. Got them their hay and their grain this morning. That's gross, Obi. S'mores over there trying to clean up. So we'll mark that in the calendar. Get a potential due date for her. Oh, wind. Everything's normally our weather and wind comes from the opposite direction, but with that hurricane down south, everything's backwards. Hold on, Thor. Don't go pushing on my gate. Not really a gate, it's a panel. Ugh. Okay. Get this tied up here. Give me just a second. Okay, he's out looking to see if the horses missed anything. Are you in heat, Kit Kat? She's being loud and wagging her tail. I'll have to make note of that in my calendar for when it is her time for a breeding pen. Okay, what else? We can go see this breeding pen up here. Those ladies, a couple gentlemen, finishing their grain. Hey, Kitty. Alright, so in here is Obi, hi sir, Razzle, Ritz, and Treble. I have not seen any breeding or muck butt with Treble. It's been 30 days since they've been in here, so I can probably ultrasound her. I thought I saw a muck butt on her a few weeks ago, but he was just breeding her again yesterday, so she must not have taken. And I'm pretty sure next week will be 30 days from when I saw him breed Razzle. So maybe before we go to the Homestead Festival, I can get her ultrasounded. We are going October, what is it, like 4th and 5th, maybe? Yeah, 4th and 5th is, I'll have to look it up, Midwest Homestead. Midwest, oh, now I gotta look. It's the Bourbon Trail Homestead Festival, I believe. Oh, where did it go. But we'll be down in Kentucky for that. The Bourbon Trail Homestead Festival, presented by the Homesteaders of the Midwest. Friday, October 4th, Saturday, October 5th. So we're going with the neighbors, taking their RV. Oh, I don't vacation or take trips because there's so much to do here. She has some, we'll say, discharge muck butt. My kids will be here to do all the chores. Everything will be taken care of just fine, I'm sure, but there's a lot for me to get ready and get in order before we leave. And it makes me nervous because this is my responsibility. I don't like leaving it for others. But Thanksgiving turkeys are enjoying their space. I just got them out of a chicken tractor the other day. And on to our newbies. What you thinking, Caffeine? Look at that wrinkly neck. He is still not enthused with me. She told me before I picked him up that he does not super friendly. He does not walk. If you try to walk him anywhere, it's like near impossible. But he's not happy because he's by himself. He's new here. I drew his blood the other day. She had all clean testing on him, but before we put him with any does, he's going to get an all clear while he's here. He's kind of in his quarantine pen, even though he's sharing a wall with these guys. He kind of puts his head up through here, but he can't really get to them. So this is Short on Heaven. Love my Caffeine. Let's see if we can get him to stand up here. What is he? A 2-year-old buck? There he is. He's like, I am out of here. My most expensive purchase to date. But hopefully he makes some great improvements for us. That's why he's here. Jason wants me to breed everybody to him and then sell after kidding. I don't want to breed that many does, so I think we're going to have to come to a compromise. I'm not really sure, but hopefully when I get his blood work results a week from today, next Friday, then I can put some does in with him and get a third breeding pen going. They've been here, I'll show you the other new ones, but they've been here, oh, I don't know what, three weeks. I'd have to go back and look. 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So quarantine's about up. Like I said, once I get his test results back. Caffeine. I know you're not happy with me, but you'll be fine, I promise. You gonna come say hi? No? Okay. Alright, let's continue our walk. I think we've only got one more area to go. I did pick tomatoes yesterday. There's still some that were close to ripe that I did not pick. The gray tub that I was carrying, I have about 3 of those, almost full with Romas. I have another tray full of slicers. We're gonna have BLTs tonight. I had a half a bowl of tomatillos. The rest of it was filled with peppers. Oh, I think that's about it. Everything else is kind of beyond harvesting and I've given up on, so. And this is our other new addition. They are in the hoop coop for their quarantine. Ladies. This is Licorice. Hi. And this is Prada. How are we doing? You're almost done with your quarantine, and then you guys can go in with the little girls. We'll make an even 20 over there, huh? So, probably get the names wrong. This is Parish Farms D. Prada. No, D. Licorice. And this is Parish Farms Perf Prada. Her, let's see, what is it? Her sire's name is Perfection, so that's where the perf is. I don't remember exact dates, but I believe Licorice was born, stop trying to eat me, was born in March. Prada was born in May. So they're big girls. Whoa, bless you. Huh. So we are excited to be able, they're bottle babies. We are excited to add them to the herd. Huh. Improvements. We're going for improvements. I know. Jason said they are my, what did he call them? My instant gratification for my, my improvements. Because a really nice buck wasn't enough for me, huh? Yep. So we definitely got to start making some cuts in the sell list. Yeah. So we'll show these guys next year, breed them next fall when we breed our kids that we had born this year. That's my face. Looks like Stu's over there trying to catch a mole or a vole. Okay, you guys go back to your grain. I'll let you out later. They've been staying in here. We let them out to roam the yard during the day and the evening. Stu's, there was kind of like a mole mound there, so hopefully she's gonna get something. Either that or she's gonna have to get Abel over there to dig for her. Oh, alright. I guess I need to go find something to eat. I need to pick up that fence, decide where those little girls are going next, and go do something with all those tomatoes in there. I guess can some more diced tomatoes, make some sauce to get ready for barbecue sauce. If I can figure out how, I posted the video on our Facebook of Ren's champion win at the Sandwich Fair. Jason recorded it on his phone, and I don't do iPhone tech very well. I don't do tech period very well, but if I can figure out how to get that either from his phone or Facebook into my computer, I will try to add that here. And if I've got some pictures or anything from our showing, I didn't get much because I was showing, so the hog roaster that we did our hog roasted our whole pig on. Yeah, I can talk for our party. Okay, well, hopefully I can add some stuff here.
Again, just really outstanding quality in this Nigerian dwarf show. If you told me that there were does in 5th or 6th that had well-deserved dry legs, I wouldn't be surprised at all. And I think just really outstanding quality at the top end of these classes. This is my lineup for my junior champion. There's one doe out here that really stands out to me for the combination of general appearance and dairy strength. I love the sharpness over the withers that she shows us, the smoothness and blending that she has from neck to the withers, the correctness on those her feet and legs, and all this top line. I'm like a senior kid.
Well, that's it, guys. Have a good day. See ya on the next one.